Hey, Cancer. How we doing? I had to do Virgo out of order, so now I'm going kind of backwards. I'm like back doing it, right? Welcome if you're new here. This is little cowboy right here. It's my new rescue puppy. He's a Dachshund Jack Russell Chihuahua mix, and he's pretty fantastic. He's got all his toys, and BarkBox came today and all the things. I cuss, and I do personal readings. Personal readings are in the description box below. It's just my email. Just give me a phone call with me. I got a dog like I don't know what she's doing over there. They're all waiting for food right now. It's late. I had an Australian reading earlier, and that usually kind of throws my schedule off because there's such a time, thing. So I have to do those readings pretty late, so it's afternoon for them. So anyway, let's get after it. You wanna? Thanks everybody for the love, support, donations. It's been awesome, and so thank you so much. Um, let's do it. Yeah, they're gonna bother me the whole reading. Look at that. Every time my phone rings, they hope it's you. Okay. Okay. But they're not calling. No. They're just waiting for you to do something. Okay. So we have a problem. I've been working on myself. Okay. I don't know. Let's just go, Cancer. I've been manifesting you. Okay. So what are they doing? Sitting around hoping and praying and wishing for you to contact? I mean, while they're working on themselves, like any day now. Any day now when I do this, they're gonna kind of come in. Yeah, look, just like this. They're gonna want to kind of, yeah, okay. I'm afraid of commitment, and they're scared of commitment. Okay, this is a hard pass. Just so this could, of course, completely change, but this is what I'm giving. I want to make you happy. They miss your smile, but they're scared of commitment. Just to see what comes out. I could be reading too much into this. Could be. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, by the way, if you only watch Cancer readings, this is like I always say, it's extremely warm in here. It's like 80. It's like right at 80 degrees, but there's fish in there now, and we're waiting for the cycle. All right, let's go. Let's go. Bro, I mean, okay, I get it. I won't do any more overseas reading. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Give me just one of these, please. Give me just one of these, please. It's not wanting to give me one of these. Cancer, what's going on? We're only going to be able to read the splits of this? There it is. What was that? Was that something that flipped? I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay. Somebody ready to take their mask off? Let's go. I'm a Cancer rising. Let's see. I want to kiss you. They're ready to take their mask off and they want to kiss you? I don't want to be toxic anymore. What? I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Okay. Maybe they just have a picture of you. Could be. We don't know, right? We don't know. Let's get one of these. Healing. I think that's what you've been doing a lot of, which is very, very important to life, right? Let's go. And he's about to pass out. He just ate a big dinner. Fear. But somebody's scared here. They're ready to take their mask off, but they're scared to do it. And I'm not sure why yet. Okay? All right, let's just see. Roll the dice. This is what they're about to do because they don't know. It's like somebody here wants to know the outcome of something before they do it. They haven't gotten those answers. They've just been sitting here manifesting you. Something's not happening. And now they're about to roll the dice because they want to kiss you. Okay. Let's go. Addiction. Okay. Has somebody been working on an addiction? Okay. Trying to work on no shame. Fated meeting. Okay. Gemini just had that. Let's just see what comes out, right? Let's just see what kind of comes out of this. I don't know why I shuffle these cards so much. I say that all the time. Dates. Somebody wants to go on a date with you. This is what this is. And the Cancer, this could possibly turn into a really good reading. Look, we know you've gone through a lot, right? Yes, but you're okay. Magnetic attraction and mystery. And now this person that wants to take their mask off. What is this? A crush? What is this? What is that? Change and regret. And player. And breakup. Were you with a player in the past and had a breakup, obviously, but now somebody else is in regret because I don't know yet. Let's just get one, please. Well, we have to take that one. Look how it flipped. Regret. Again, somebody's in regret here. Why? Because they didn't take their mask off before? Or do you have some idiot? I don't know. In regret. But somebody's about to roll the dice and pay attention to their intuition here. Let's see if we can get one more out of this. Just one, please, Spirit. Just one more, please, Spirit, for Cancer. One more for Cancer, please. Yeah, it's not gonna. look at that. I said that, whatever. Grass is greener, friends, party, and text message. Okay. I'm not going to read into too much of that either because it was a bunch, but let's just see. Let's get like just one or two of these. Left you hanging. We don't deal with that, right, Cancer? No, we do not. Feelings. Somebody's at them? Whatever. Drinking. Toxic lifestyle. Okay. As, pregnancy DNA. Okay. Are you pregnant by some dickbag? I mean, we don't know. Whatever. Let's go. Queen bee, boss bitch, GPS. Are you being watched? And you're happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free. You're kind of just doing your own thing, right? You're rolling with the punches. You're doing whatever you want to do because you're confident. You're secure, everything else. You know that you're not going to let anybody step on your toes anymore. Oh, you're not going to do that because you've been doing all the healing. Yeah, you've been doing all the work to understand your codependency and your addiction patterns and your trauma bonding and all the things that you like to do or did or whatever else, or GPS. Cancer, we were doing so good. Somebody's in regret, and now what? They're going to all these great lengths to watch you, and don't be like, oh, then I don't have social media, they can't watch me. Well, is there a tracker in your car? Is there a trail cam in a tree? Spiritual. Chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. Now, spiritual awakenings can be awesome at first, right? And I say this a lot, but then it turns into a lot of things where you're kind of slid under a microscope. I just said this for I don't know who I said this, but somebody's not happy here. And they're fucked up over you. Or you were fucked up over somebody and now you're not? Give me one of these. What is this for Cancer? On and off, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. Were you ghosted by somebody and that threw your ass into a spiritual awakening? Or somebody else that ghosted you, you're not giving them the time of day anymore. You're going on a date with somebody else that's worth the shit. And now this leaving this person in regret and all they can do is watch you. That could be this, right? And they're feeling like shit because you're turning your back. Okay. Cancer. Why is this your reading again? What? What's going on? We have Pushy on the way back over here. Let's go. Let's go. Page of Wands, you're about to step out. Yes, you are. Step out into a new world. Yeah, you are. Or somebody's about to head towards you and you just being silent. Or this person that wants to head towards you has been being silent. One or the other, or both. I don't know. Maybe you both are being quiet. But whatever this is listening to their intuition. Now, usually I say it's you, right? But I don't think so in this one. I think somebody else is listening to their intuition here, and that's what's getting them kind of the confidence to roll the dice. That's what I'm getting. It could be you, right? But I'm not feeling it like that in this one, okay? So let's just see. Cancer, what we got for you? King of Wands. Could be a Leo. Somebody with Leo in their chart. Now, when I say that, it doesn't have to be their sun sign, right? It could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Neptune, whatever the hell it is. Empress, that's what you're doing. You're growing something else. Absolutely. Because you're pregnant with a whole new world, or you're pregnant. They don't know what this is. But what I'm saying right now is that you want to grow something else, right? And somebody that's kind of toxic has their kind of eye on you because they've been watching you move slow. Cancer, what is this? What is this? Let's go. Ten of Swords, Hermit. Okay. Nothing can throw anybody into the Hermit more than this right here, which is the Ten of Swords. Which a lot of times I say this is a catalyst breakup, right? Because you don't just fly into spiritual awakenings for nothing, right? You usually go through something pretty traumatic that kind of throws you into that, right? And this is what that is. But this is also what this is. Now, this is apparently, this is a lot of the spiritual awakening and everything else. Somebody else is not handling this well, and I think that you didn't handle it well in the beginning because it's kind of uncomfortable not to walk this beaten path anymore, which most people do. It takes a lot of energy, work, time, and effort to kind of understand, get into your kind of Zen spot and be able to be elevated and go elevated. What is he doing? To be able to get all this higher knowledge, okay? This is what this is. After a ton of shifts, okay? This is what this feels like. Friends, family, all of it, right? Everything has kind of been shifting, but you're leaving somebody else while doing that in a lot of regrets because this person is stuck walking this beaten path and they know they have to get some spiritual knowledge here, okay? If they're going to have victory. But again, so I think some shitbag has never left your energy. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. They're wrestling over here, and if you can't hear it, it's amazing because they are going at it over there. Somebody's never left your energy here. Could be an Aquarius or a Virgo or a Gemini. What is that? Somebody's headed towards you, Cancer. Yeah, they are. I'm actually about to go put them outside. Should I? Somebody's. So you have two different people going on, or multiple people. Gemini had like a whole, like, I don't know, truckload of friends. I think somebody that you were on and off, hot and cold, was you went ahead and turned the faucet all the way off. And that has left somebody in regret, again, only being able to watch you kind of elevate. So really what they're doing is they're just kind of staring up at you because they did a lot to you. That's what I'm getting. And you're taking a trust fall into the universe. That's what you're doing. And what that is rewarded with is all of your manifestations coming toward you in the possible way of a person or a situation. I don't know what this is yet. Seven of Swords. Okay. And whatever this is, I think it's left somebody confused that you were able to get out of this. So I want to say quickly. Give me just a second. I'm going to put them outside. Okay, now we can talk normal. Like normal human beings. And I have to scream like I'm at a freaking soccer game. Okay. Again, what I think happened here is you're confusing the shit out of somebody with what you took. It's almost like you took lemonade or lemons and turned them into lemonade and now you're selling whatever, something like. It's like somebody didn't believe or think you could, and it's kind of confusing them that you were able to listen to your intuition to this degree. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, because it's leaving somebody else out in the cold because you've been okay. Cancer, let's go. Cancer, let's go. Give me one of these for Cancer, please. Give me one of these for Cancer. Give me one of these for Cancer, please. Ace of Swords. As soon as I saw that cross, I found out the truth about you. Somebody found out the truth. What? What? I mean, about your power, about what you were capable of, about what you're doing, about how you're moving. I mean, what is this? Well, obviously, because they could possibly be watching you. But somebody else wants to come in here too. What is this? Cancer. What is this? What is this, Cancer? What is this, Cancer? What is this for Cancer? It's obviously it's this one here. It's two of them. Okay, so now you have an emperor that can't make a decision. What is this? Is this the person that's ready to take their mask off? That's what I'm getting. That hasn't been able to make a decision, and then you have somebody else in regret. Because the other part of that, this is putting out somebody else in regret, is that when you like solidify this relationship, there is no more this person. Okay, they can't even text you, call you, or anything like that because the emperor's not going to have it. Okay, Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, and whatever you've been manifesting has been coming in quite slow, but it is coming in. It's a soulmate connection, something like that, and you're going to have a lot of victory with it because you've unpacked a lot of what you've been carrying around. This is what I'm getting this pretty strong, okay? Let's see, Cancer. Let's go. Is it Oz? I'm feeling Oz. It is. Good. All right. Gemini always pulls Deviant Moon on me. It's like damn Aquarius. All right, Cancer. Let's do it. Let's go. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back or holding on. I think both. I think somebody's holding back from you because somebody's wearing a mask, and then I think somebody else, some kind of whatever shitbag in a tree, is holding on to you, right? Because they can't stop watching you. This is what this feels like, okay? Five of Wands, yeah, because you've gone through a lot, yeah, and you tolerated a lot for a long time, and now it's time for the new. Good. And possibly you're confused, but I think somebody's confused about what you were able to do, and now you're going to get some kind of message. Okay, somebody's ready now. Whatever the hell that means. Devil, okay? Yeah, devil doesn't have to be always bad, right? But devil can wear a lot of hats. Okay, especially, we'll see. Four of Wands, Eight of Cups. Now, and Eight of Wands, okay. And Hangman. Let's look at all four of these and let's pick this apart just real quick, okay? The Four of Wands is the ultimate stability card, okay? But a lot of times it's like the ultimate marriage or the twin, everybody says the twin flame or whatever the hell they want to call it, okay? But a lot of this is just like stability, okay? And this is a lot of what you're building since you went in and did this because the universe rewards this type of work handsomely, okay? And this is what you're kind of receiving now, okay? because you've emotionally walked away from it. You're no longer digging up the past in every conversation and everything else with the intensity or the hatred or anything like that you had before or whatever the hell else. You've kind of put it in its place and kind of handled it emotionally in a good way to be able to understand where you were. And actually, you have no clue where you're going, but you're going someplace because this person right here is only looking at the intuition. They're only looking at the crows, okay? They don't really know where they're going, but they know it's better than where they were because the color had left their life. Absolutely. And now you're going to take passion action. Or this is all somebody else because this is the Eight of Wands. Now somebody wants to kind of come in towards you and communicate with you to give you something because now they just want to kiss you. Hell, they could even say that. If you haven't heard from this person or this new person, they could just be like, I want to kiss you. And boom, it's going to be something like that. Okay. And it's because somebody else is getting a new perspective about you. What is this? I don't know. I like it for you because you've been doing a lot of work. But I don't know what this is because then you have some damn emperor on the fence over here. I mean, okay. Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay. So what have you done here? Because this elevation, all this Virgo, Hermit stuff, gives you a lot of elevated knowledge, which means you turn into a quite quiet person now. You're no longer just yakking about anything anymore. No, you're very quiet and you're very discerning and you're turning into like a watcher, right? You're watching how people react to you. You're watching how the universe kind of works and everything else, and you're kind of reserved. And this Ten of Swords kind of made that happen, right? But again, you have some, and you also know, okay, this will go Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Devil, and Death. And Nine of Swords. You have somebody incredibly stressed out because of the way your bounce back was. Whatever that means. However you bounce back from some kind of betrayal. This could be family, friends, romantic relationships, brother, sister. It doesn't matter what this is. But whatever your bounce back was very quiet. And now you're coming out strong. And you're ending things a lot. This could be ways of thinking, your own addictions, toxic lifestyles, whatever this is. Or this is this person obsessively watching you, GPS. Okay, this could be that. And now this person right here doesn't understand what. Because, I mean, something major ended here, okay? We already know that. But, I mean, I call major endings like big shifts because the universe is trying to move you out of something to get you here, okay? So you can receive more elevated things. Got it. But something here ended. Of course, this is the Ten of Swords. Or you ended it, whatever. And now what? Are you turned into this person and somebody else is just watching it? Is this... Okay. Let's just see. I'm getting something there because somebody's stressed out that you're going to build something else. Hermit. What is this, Hermit? I might double back on that Ten of Swords. The Hermit, look, you're realizing what you need to release. This is this is what I'm getting here because it's Eight of Cups. It's what you need to emotionally release, right? So again, we just talked about it. You don't have to live in this anymore, right? And you know at any time, and I say that a lot, a single step, all the color can come back into your life. And I think that's what you're doing. And I think you're doing it for yourself. Eight of Wands. Eights could be important here. Because you're getting a new perspective. Because, again, when you're elevated like that, you do. All right. You probably hung upside down for a while. It was uncomfortable and everything else. But you're getting it. Because you've been doing a lot of healing for it. Yeah. And which means you're going to run right into your person. But you have somebody watching you quite heavily. I'm going to get that. Could be somebody at work. But you're turning into what? This witch? You're kind of... It's almost like you're navigating the way you want your life to be and you've been working on it. This is what this is. Or somebody's been doing this with you. Okay? Or there's been freaking work being done on you. I mean, it's one or the other. But again, here we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So again, we have somebody holding on to you and we have somebody holding back. We have both. Okay. So it's not just one or the other here. That's what this is. And the one that is the right one for you is the lover's kind of connection. But there's a three-piece here, which means there's you, the person that I think you're supposed to be with, and then there's this other lunatic over here that you were in a hot and cold with, and you're not tolerating that anymore. No, you're absolutely not. And it's burdening somebody else. I can imagine it's burdensome to kind of plug in some kind of computer equipment to watch where your little bleep is on the map, because that's what GPS is, right? Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. Somebody's confused about how you did it. I got that pretty strong. How did you move away? How did me doing all of this, putting all these swords in your back and in your front and everything else, because you saw some of these swords coming, because you were like, oh my, this is really who okay. And somebody's confused about how you did it. How did you turn into this empress? And how are you capable of rejecting me? You have an entitled monster on your hands. Yeah, you do. Male or female, does not matter. Six of swords. Somebody cannot accept that you're getting something else. And you had to what? You move away in secret? Or you're having to keep whatever you're getting quiet, and that's confusing somebody else because they don't know. This is what I'm getting here. They don't know where you're moving. They don't know. Six of Swords. They don't know who's coming in after you. They don't know any of this stuff. Because you're the one plugged into your intuition here. Is what I'm getting. Hell, you're a damn Cancer. All right, it's that one. And I just said plugged into your intuition. And look at that. The Nine of Wands is trying to flip. Well, it is flipping. The Knight of Wands. Look, because you've been through a lot of battles and you understand oversharing is a problem. Okay? So even if when this other person comes in and you're kissing all over each other, you know not to say a whole lot to it, right? You know to keep this kind of thing because you know what you've had to do to get to where you are, which is all with all this elevated knowledge. And you know, still know there's somebody around you that still wants to put knives in your back. And you all, this is why you're turning into this. This person is so armored it's crazy. And they have a falcon like flying around them, okay? Because you're turning into that. Somebody is very confused, if that makes sense to you, as how you were able to do what you did. Turn into this, like cutting it off and on. Remember when I said hot and cold? You're like, oh no, off. We're not even looking at the temperature anymore. We're just turning it off. That's the end of it, right? Yeah, because you have someplace else to go. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. You got your little crochet needle. You got your little canoe. You're like, well, Spirit, take me wherever I was. Take me wherever I need to go because where I was shit. And that's why I ended it, and I'm manifesting something else away from this broken heart bullshit. King of Wands. King of Wands. What is this King of Wands, please? King of Wands. What is that? King of Wands. Six of Pentacles and Seven. This is who you're blocking. Okay. This person can have fire in their chart, or they are just embodying a fire sign. Give me just a second. Sorry, Cancer. I heard a scream and my daughter saw a spider. Sounded like she was falling off of a cliff. That's how it screamed. Okay. This person is the person that you're blocking. This is the person that you are capable of accepting breadcrumbs from. Okay. This is who this is. Okay. You are no longer. You never had an equal give and take. You never had any of that. But that was a dynamic you both took part in. Okay. But now you're realizing your worth because you've done all this work, but this person hasn't. And again, they don't understand how you've done it. That's why they're still kind of in your energy and they're confused. Do you understand? They're confused, and so were you for a while, but then you got your shit about you really, really quick. Okay, and now you really learned how to block this person and defend yourself. This is what this is. Because you have the Seven of Cups twice. And now you're ready to go someplace else because you have your money together, you're fine. Or you're on your way to being fine. And now this person has a problem. King of Wands. Yeah, because you're going to reject them. Or you already did. And you're going to have to do it again because this person can't stop watching you. Now, somebody that's watching you all the time is not going to be like, just kind of just disappear, especially when somebody else walks in. That's when you're going to kind of see this person. And they're not going to be happy about it because you're going to reject them again. You're going to reject them again. Okay? Because you're leaving. And you've been being patient to do it. Or you've been being patient for waiting for some harvest or some judgment or some divorce settlement. Or you've been waiting for something to happen in your life to give you the kind of green light to go. And I think Spirit's doing that here because you did a lot of the process to turn into this person, the High Priestess, and pull all these. And now we have the King. This could be a couple. It's like coming after you. I don't know what this is. Or they're watching you. Or I don't know what this is. Seven of Cups. Saw a spider. I mean, wow. Seven of Cups. What is this? Okay. Seven of Cups. I think this is you. This person up here is confused about how you got your shit together and was able to do whatever you're doing. Okay. This is you. Because I think that for a while you tried to figure out why you always attracted narcissists, why you always attracted abusers, emotionally unavailable, all this stuff. You've always attracted things like that. Well, the reason that happened is because you're kind of an empath, right? And you're realizing that you don't have to come out of the gate like a freaking tiger. This tiger has a monk's robe on, and you've been kind of trying to get the pace of you, right? Because you no longer have to react in haste, and you no longer have to react like you're like in fight stance all the time. You don't have to do that. Spirit is kind of telling you that you don't because you've been doing a lot of the work for something else, right? Again, and it's like I say this a lot with this card. You're using your power responsibly and you're moving the way you need to move. okay, out of confusion, okay, back into spirit and everything else. Well, that is all bringing in, okay, the metamorphosis, which is all of this up here, okay, and it's also bringing in this Two of Cups because you have someone else here, okay, not this. You have someone else because you've been doing this. You've been doing the elevated thing, realizing your role in your own life as an empath, okay? Because empaths usually take on a whole lot of shit. Yeah, they absolutely do. King of Swords. And now, okay, have you turned into this person? Kind of aloof, kind of, not throwing your heart down a hallway all the time, not leading with your heart, leading with your like logic, and then allowing your heart to kind of, kind of come in. I'm not saying put your heart in the trunk. I'm just saying don't let it be in the driver's seat 100% of the time because that's how you kept getting hurt. But now you're about to go on a date. Do you understand? And now, but again, this the GPS and regret. Do you get it? I mean, this is kind of, because it's going to leave somebody else out in the cold. Okay. They possibly juggled you. You possibly were cheated on. I mean, all the things. I mean, who knows? Cancer, what is this? Seven of Cups. I think this is you coming out of confusion because you know the truth, or somebody else knows the truth about you. I mean, it's one or the other. Or you have multiple people confused. That could be that. Put it where it goes if it does. Seven of Cups. Four Wands. How did you do it? Cancer, how'd you do it? How did you handle all this from friends, family, romantic relation? How did you pull yourself out of that and have your own stability and everything else when they did so much to you? Again, you don't even have to enter this. You see what I'm saying? Because now you have this King of Wands. King of Wands is going to try to come back and give you some kind of flowers or some bullshit like that to try to kind of slow you down. But you know better. Yeah. Leave this person out in the cold. You've weathered enough storms, right? Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords? Do I have energy to do Leo? I don't know. I've done personals and all this all day long. Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords, please? For Cancer. Ace of Swords for Cancer, please. Ace of Swords for Cancer. What is this? Okay, how about this? It's not going to give it to me unless I ask more. What is this truth? Okay? What is this truth? Five of Pentacles. Somebody's out in the cold here that never thought they were going to be. That's what I'm getting the strongest. Nobody thought they were going to be on the other side of the fence of you. And, and it's locked and barred and all the things, then somebody doesn't have access. Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups. That's the truth. Okay. Eight of Swords. The truth is this person can't come towards you. They can try, but this person is stuck in their pride and ego. And when I say stuck in their pride and ego, that's exactly what I mean. Leos represent pride and ego a lot of times. Not Leos like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like lions, okay? It's a pride, right? They have a lot of ego, things like that. A lot of Leos are awesome, right? But this one in particular is completely stuck in their pride and ego because all these vines are all over them. It's like vegetation has just completely consumed this lion, okay? And they know they have to walk. First of all, they have to get all this shit off of them. Then they have to walk out through all these damn swords that they've kept themselves in. It's almost like this person is still watching you for so long. Everything is kind of overtaken them mentally, okay? And that's the truth here, because this person can't come towards you because you're getting the Ten of Cups because you're emotionally still intact. That's your card. And this person is juggling, right? Because they're being thrown into, like it or not, a spiritual awakening that they don't want to participate in. Because as far as this person's concerned, it's business as usual. Judgment. This is why they want to come back. Look, this person that's all stuck in pride and ego and everything else wants to try to head back towards you. They absolutely do. But they already know kind of who they're going to run into, and they are not, it's almost like, okay, because you're taking some kind of leap of faith away quite quickly. Or this other person is going to head back towards you because this other person right here has been an indecision as well. You haven't really been because you've just been trying to make it through, right? But this is what this is, okay? Because you're taking some kind of leap again, or somebody, and this is going to be your justice. Whatever this is incoming towards you or you're going. Doesn't matter. But this is the truth of this. Ace of Swords, Hermit, and the Chariot. Look at this. The Hermit in this deck, which is a beautiful deck. This is the Journey to Oz and Wonderland, and then it has, okay, no, I think that's all it says. Okay. This little mouse right here is in a little teapot on the forest floor, and he's got a little viewing window and looking around. It's the Hermit. Got it? This one's elevated. This one went, so you're getting the spectrum of how this world works. Got it? And this is what you've been doing. This is the truth. And now this person knows that they cannot come at you with anything because you're not going to accept it. You absolutely are not. Because you're moving, you're leaving. And I think that's what this Emperor over here has been waiting for. And it's going to make this person sad that you're getting victory. Because again, Cancer, they thought they did enough to you to keep you still. I think these two things go together. What is all that? Okay. That's all flew out with everything else. All right. Emperor, Two of Swords. What's going on there? Emperor, Two of Swords. What is that for Cancer, please? Emperor and Two of Swords. Emperor and Two of Swords, please. Emperor and Two of Swords. It's like you rose from the ashes here. Like a phoenix is what if. That's a lot. Let's just look at them. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, good. You got your finances together. You know, everything else. Or this is this person. We are clarifying the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. Or Two of Swords, I'm sorry. Yeah, somebody's going to be pissed. But this Emperor is going to come in slow. And they're going to come in not as an Emperor. Because they don't want to scare you off, right? Because they want to kiss you. And they don't want to be like, they don't want to come in that strong. So they're going to come in kind of, hey, can I take you out? Can I take you out? Okay. But they've been on the fence about how to do that because they know the shitbag's still around. Yeah, they do. There it is. The Knight of Swords. There's some freaking hothead, some entitled hothead that's drowning in their own pride and ego. But it doesn't matter because you're going to get your Nine of Cups. You're going to get your Nine of Cups anyway because you already probably have it or you're headed. I mean, you're lined directly with it. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This is what you get on your own, okay? And then when you get with somebody else, that's when you attain it together. The tens are usually like family-oriented type things, right? But then somebody's going to fight with you. Or they're going to try to take something from you. Because they're going to come in all fast and everything else. Even though they know they're going to be rejected, that's what's kept them still for so long. That's what's kept them away from you. Because they've gone possibly into hermit mode trying to get the truth, and they don't know, they don't like it. That's why they're going to head back towards you, because you've been doing this. But see, when you got the elevated knowledge, you made actually progress with this. This person just kind of kept staying still, locked in their head, even though all their intuition was giving them all this knowledge and everything else. This person can't handle that. They absolutely can't. And it's not your responsibility. Do you understand? What would this Emperor say to you? Because you have a pretty solid match here. But I mean, that wants to roll the dice with you. But you have some other idiot watching you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I mean, is this the Emperor? Or is this the crazy person? Because you have a crazy person here. I wish I could take back my words. And they can't. They wouldn't say that anyway. Because they're too much in their ego to do so. That's why they have to just watch you. Got it? I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, they did. When they were stabbing you. They did. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Of course we can. Right, Cancer? You always forgive these people. Just don't forget it, right? And don't hang on to it. Just keep going, okay? Yes, I forgive you. You don't even have to say it to them. You don't have to talk to this person. But just forgive them for you and then go, right? Wish them the best. All of my ex, whatever. Yeah, go. Wish you the best. Whatever you want to do. I remember every detail of that day, and they're so attracted to you, okay? I think this is your Emperor talking. Okay, let's go. I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, deep. What's going on there? I wish I could take back my words. That's shitbag. Okay. And I want to be more than friends. That's Emperor. You know this person. I'm becoming a better person. Good. Maybe you can go fuck up or make better decisions with somebody else. Because it's not going to be me. Cancer, give me one of these. What would your Emperor say to you? Okay. What would they say? I left when I saw you with somebody. We just talked about that in Gemini. They see you with a friend, and they were like, they're married to somebody else. God, that's why they've been in indecision, because they don't know, and they're scared of rejection, because it takes a lot of effort and energy to take your mask off if you've been wearing one for like 6 months or something. Yeah, it's scary. All right, let's go. Give me one more. What would your Emperor say? What would your Emperor say? Hopefully we don't get another one in the shitbag pile. Let's go. I wish things could be different. Yep, that shitbag pile. One more on your Emperor. One more. What would your Emperor say? That's a lot, but what's this right here? I want to feel that way again. Shitbag pile. Finding out the truth crushed me. Shitbag pile. You get pretty equal, things right here. Okay. But what I'm saying right here is you're doing really, really good. Keep it going. We need to let each other go. It goes one. I think you already have. And if you haven't, get there, okay? Because you have something else pretty beautiful happening here. You just need to move away from it, right? And listen to your intuition because you deserve more than an on and off, hot and cold, bullshit, attached, detached, ghosted relationship. You deserve somebody that's willing to take their mask off, show up and fight dragons for you on the front porch. That's what you deserve. So don't settle for anything less. See you next time, Cancer.